Get in, nerds. We are playing Victoria 3. We are still in a couple of small wars. Again, don't know really what to do about Hanover. Might have to just let that one go. But I've got quite a bit in my construction queue, but I think after that I'm going to need to do something. So, sorry. I just whacked my microphone. But after that I'm going to need to do something useful. So, let's do an infrastructure pass. Oh yeah, I got a new training method incorporated. Training method ready to go. So I'll quickly do that. And then, I have electric trains, I'm not going to be using them quite yet. Alright, this is the game just acting bad. It's not actually crashing, it's just acting bad. Yep, that's some bad action. There we go. Alright, actually, we have got a lot of... Oh, that's Bengal. I don't need to... I'll invest in Bengal a little. But nothing too serious here. No, that's Bengal again. Well, it's fine. Alright, and that is mostly everything. Gosh, I sure do have a lot of states. Alright. Alright. And that's everything in Russia. I'm not going to do a round of building up... Oh, Beijing is having a hard time. We'll build a few levels there, just because we're building up those areas. And Zhejiang, we'll put those ones at the top. Just because that's us doing that. Oh man, those are going to take a minute. Well, that's okay. We got a lot of construction capacity. Alright, let's kick off here. We're still in our war with Ashanti, trying to grab just Togo. After that, we'll probably go after someone else in the south here. South. In the south of West Africa here. That was a good... Saved it. Nailed it. No one can say I didn't. Probably Gobir. We'll see. We'll see how things go. And we're going to keep watch on places. So we're trying to get Great Qing in here. Let's see how things change over the month change here. Because I think leverage changes on month. Okay. Leverage did change a little. Hunan, still a little bit of a rough spot. Alright. Did our army leave? Yes, it did. Alright, that's fine. Gobir and Borgu are the two good targets here. Dahomey is my protectorate. Iwi I could grab. Let's see. 22.7. Oh my goodness, that's so much. Never mind. I can't grab Iwi for the moment. Borgu is 8.6. Gobir is 8.2. Let's go with Gobir. And we're going to put the 5th Corps on there. Well, in a second. Grab this unit. Put them away. State action. Reset production methods. Very good. So, I've been working on Australia for a minute. Okay, so our leverage over Australia is continuing to go up. They're at 169 now. Can I look at how much the predicted is? Resulted in 197. Alright, so I do need to do a little bit more in Australia. Why don't we just build some railways? Every state needs railways, right? Not this one. Oh, this one could use a railway. Da-da. Queensland. Queensland could use a railway. It's already got one, but it could use another. South Australia. South Australia is very close to needing a railway. Kablamzo. Western Australia could always use a railway. And what about the Northern Territory? Oh, it's very close to needing a railway. Brilliant. And what about Australian territories off the continent of Australia? Let's see, Tasmania. Oh, Tasmania is doing fine. What about South Island, famously Australian part of Australia? Nope, they're good. North Island, they're very close to needing a railway. We'll throw that in there, and we will throw those at the top of our construction queue, and those should get done pretty fast. We're actually already working on plenty of... Nope. Oh! Oh, go be rebelled. That's delightful. What do we have here? The North German Federation is going after Bavaria to demand investment rights. Interesting. And Bavaria is trying to liberate Bohemia and Westphalia, which is where? Here. What an interesting diplomatic play. I might have to get involved, personally. In fact, I think the chances are extremely high that I am going to get involved. Oh my goodness. Britain is in a proletarian revolt. Hold on. How does this keep happening without me knowing? I think I'm missing an interest that I need to have. Yeah, I don't have an interest in England. I think that's why. We'll declare one in Iberia, too. Just for good measure. Just to make sure. Just to make sure we're watching out. Alright, so... Can't get a subject. Could get a war goal. Transfer subject. I could steal Krakow. I don't really want Krakow. I could liberate Krakow. Oh my gosh, I could put a liberate Sweden war goal in here. Oh my goodness, that would be just so extremely rude. But what could I conquer? I was looking at West Prussia for a while. 14.5. That's actually a little bit more infamy than I can live with right now. On the other hand, North German Wallonia. That's... here. Ah, it's Luxembourg. It's Luxembourg. North German Elbe. It's there. Oh, or I could steal some of these northern territories. I could steal Svealand, maybe? No, I can't steal Svealand. But I could steal eastern Norway. The temptation is high. Gotaland is a really tempting target, actually. You know what? We'll steal eastern Norway. We won't get. But Gotaland. Urgh. We'll go for Gotaland. So be it. Alright, and that is us in the war. So let's mobilize the armies. Oh my goodness, please tell me that I upgraded. I'm so good at this, y'all. Don't worry, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll upgrade as we're mobilizing. It'll all be good to go. And no one will be the wiser. Oh my goodness, I never did the siege artillery here either. Oh boy. I'm playing so good, y'all. Okay, hold on, hold on. Upgrade all units. There we go. Now, it's a war. So, we'll put the 1st and 2nd Corps over here. 3rd Corps we'll put over here. Oh, we've also got a hold of this. We got access to this front down here. These units can go to a different army. So we'll put the 9th and the 8th Russian armies here, guarding Bavaria. And the goal is going to be for us to get ourselves through forward to Brandenburg, which is already the strategic objective. Finland is not necessarily in this, so I don't necessarily put units over there. And then let's grab our fleets and put them in position. We'll put this guy here. And this guy here. Alright. Let's see how things are going. Do we have a front? They don't have anything in Africa or anywhere, do they? I don't think so. Beautiful. We're going well. Okay, we have an undefended front. Not anymore. Insufficient construction for investment pool. Good problem to have. I don't know. The investment pool is still chock full, so I'm not worried. And let's raise the conscripts. It's going to cost us a lot of money, but I'm not worried. I'm not worried for our finances. If things... Worst comes to worst, we'll just stop building for a bit. I got a lot queued up in Australia that I do want to finish so I can yank them into my customs union, but until then... Should be good. All of our... Oh, let's put all the boys on advance. The 5th Corps actually needs a new leader. Let's see. We got an ambitious open terrain commander. He seems good. And I think we can go for another leader in 1st Corps. Let me see. This guy's a cautious pillager. He seems alright. 2nd Corps too. Let's see, offensive planner, charismatic. That guy seems very good. Lavur Kuropatkin. You're up. I don't know what front this is, but it is what it is. So, you know what? We'll put 4th Corps on the secondary front as well, just to improve things. And we'll put another. Let's see, this imposing diplomat can be there. That'll be just fine. And I don't have any armies kicking around in other places. I do have the Pacific Fleet, but I don't think I necessarily need the Pacific Fleet in the Atlantic for a war against a little country called the North German Federation. You see, oh my goodness, I am definitely going to win this. Oh, City of Plenty. The most prominent members of Vitebsk high society have been seen organizing lavish parties, and the new luxurious parties in the new and lavish urban buildings. Marble walls, shimmering stone, the noise of people coming and going brings the city back to life when we didn't even know it was dead. Tall buildings cover the sunset, kids play with bricks, smoke blends with the clouds. A distant bell announces the next train. Progress is coming. I can just get 10% loyalists, or I can get 25% loyalists on the bet that standard of living will stay high for the upper strata. I happen to know it will, so the party will never end. If I want to get really greedy, I could put the Grenadier Corps in there, but I want to keep solid defenses on my my coasts. Serbians are migrating to me from Bosnia-Herzegovina. That's excellent. I'm so very pleased. And here's the war. 2 arms. Italy is improving relations. Very good. Happy to see that. Our relations are already rock solid, but I'm happy to see they're doing that. You got something going. I got something going on in Sichuan. Hold up. There's a capitalist revolt in Sichuan. Well, that's fine. Grenadier Corps, you're going over there, it turns out. Alright. Force comparison on what I would see as the main front looks absolutely bananas. We're losing this battle for some reason, but I'm hoping that's just kind of a fluke. Once we've got Brandenburg, this war will kind of be a joke. And I think we will get Brandenburg. Let's take a look at what the enemy's using. They got trench infantry and shrapnel artillery, so we are an entire tech level above Germany at this time. Ooh, bad battle there as well, but we've got a hold of West Prussia. This army is error handling. Okay, well, you enjoy yourself, I guess. At least this front will close itself off pretty quickly. I'm hoping. Alright. How's our leverage projections for Australia? Oh, beautiful. Hey, Australia. Get in here. Would accept if we owe them an obligation. You know what? Oh, 97% chance. I'll do it without the obligation. Thank you. 97% is a good chance. Excellent. And Australia is into the power block. Oh, goodness. Yes, please attack. Please attack 8th Russian Army. Hold on, how did 8th Russian Army get there? Oh, my bad. Hopefully in the course of us taking over Brandenburg here, we'll have some access to Fascist Hanover, and that'll be nice. Bunch of trade routes to somewhere are dying. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Ooh, a special front in Krakow. Wish that was not the case. And a front in the south here, and this one looks undefended. Katheri wants to grant us investment rights. No, thank you. Don't need investment rights from you, Katheri. Okay, who do we have on this front? Well, this whole front situation seems very silly, but I think I'm winning without any difficulties here. And this army goes, yep, you're going there. Alright, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're on our way. We got a lot of battles happening, and we're winning most of the ones that matter. Oh, man. Sichuan Capitalist Revolt. How did we wind up with 2 more fronts? Ooh, but I've got a front with Fascist Hanover. Yes, ha ha ha, yes. I'm coming to save you, Hanover. Alright, and let's put small armies on these small fronts. These are comparatively small armies. I don't know, we seem to have made a big Russian X. A big X of Russian territory right in the middle of Germany, which is pretty cool, but it's still very silly looking. Still, I'm not going to complain. Hey, we kept Hanover. Still, I'm not going to complain about fronts compared to how things looked in the other version of the game. So, diplomatic play in Indonesia. Bengal is trying to steal Pegu from Burma. Pegu is the coastal territory. What a pain. And I can't side against them because I'm allied with Bengal. So, maybe we'll leave that be. Maybe we'll get involved. It doesn't really matter. Sichuan Capitalist Revolt. Seems like things are going well there. You know what, Mecklenburg-Strelitz? I would love to have you as a vassal so that I can stop having this issue with Hanover. So, yeah, I'll take that offer. Goldfields are depleted in euro. We can't just let them leave. Alright, I actually think I don't need to pay that much more attention to this war, because I think we're going to get everything we desire. And we're going to break some chunks off of the North German Federation, I tell you what. Oh boy. Now the fronts have become silly once again. And there's the Sichuan capitalist revolt sorted out. And there's that front sorted out. Here's the southern front finishing out. Germany is losing war support at a rate of 9 per week because we've got huge occupation. And the British Proletarian Revolt won the... Oh my goodness. Ireland. No. Bengals and Suez. Okay. I accept, but the real battle is in Ireland. There's an Irish capitalist revolt. What flag is this? I'm not at all familiar with this flag. What are you? You're a single-party presidential republic. Well, we can't let that happen. We will need to protect Ireland, which is an oligarchic theocracy. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll see if maybe they'll accept a protectorateship. Netherlands backs down. Beautiful. Don't need to worry about that. So that gets just like a liberate CB, I think. Again, very good for us because now we can just grab Ireland while we're dealing with this situation. Alright. Ireland, my friends. Can't get a protectorate. Could get an obligation, though. So let's go ahead and put the First Corps on the frontier. And if anyone else gets involved, I'll get involved with them. How's about that? Oh my goodness. The duel. Gennady Grishin, a rear admiral, has challenged Pavel Meshersky to a duel to the death. A general. He seems pretty alright, actually. The aura surrounding their two figures is like something out of a romantic novel. Pavel Meshersky smiles. He's been rehearsing this moment before falling asleep. Gennady Grishin, you are a foolish fool. Your insults cannot go unanswered. Pick a weapon of choice and we shall meet tomorrow. Let them fight! Dang. I was hoping he would not die. Sadly, he has died. Oh no, it was the guy that I wanted to die, the admiral. No, it was the general. Well, sadness. Infinite sadness. This fleet's not big enough, so we'll put another guy in it. Alright, next we have got a cause without a rebel. Although Alexander Poryatin is still fighting for his cause, no one is following him anymore. Despondent, Poryatin has started publicly remarking that he may give up on his activism altogether. What's the point? Speakers, when we have any, speak to empty halls and in empty chairs. There's no crowds, no banners. If anyone pays attention at all, they never understand anything we're preaching. What reason is there to stay here? We're all stuck doing nothing. Perhaps you can find greener pastures elsewhere. Bye! Bye, Felicia. Police officers in uniform have been discovered supporting the Russian North German Fellowship activity while on duty, lowering public confidence in the police force. A resident of Kharkiv commands on members of the police force patrol that walk by in pristine uniforms with a hint of arrogance in their gait. Disdain drips from the onlooker's voice. These officers certainly think highly of themselves. They carry out errands for the Russian North German Fellowship and accept their gifts. They ignore their duty to the people of Kharkiv. As long as everyone is discreet, there's no harm, improves relations. Or we need to restore the public's confidence. Angers the interest group, makes Pops in Kharkiv more loyal. I'm going to go with the second one. I don't need the Russian North German Fellowship being happy. I need them being gone. I'm severely short on radios, which means I'm going to need to do an expansion of my electrics industries. Let's build up... Let me see. How much... No, can't build there. Shortage of infrastructure. Smolensk has plenty of infrastructure, but not a lot of people. Volina, same deal. Kuban? Oh, neither. Things are a little difficult. I might just build up the ones in Elizabethpol. No, there are not a lot of people there either. We'll build up Saratov. Saratov's got the labor. And we'll also build electrics in Saratov. And we'll quickly throw those at the top of the queue so that those can get built up. And let Germany surrender. And there it goes. And that means all of our armies are going to Ireland. That said, I think I'm going to demobilize... Boy, things are complicated over there. I'm going to demobilize the 2nd Corps. Alright, I'll pause the game to do stuff. You're the 8th Russian Army. You're the 5th Corps, you're the 4th Corps. I'm going to demobilize the 8th Army. This is the 1st Corps. This is the 2nd Corps. Alright, I'm going to demobilize the 1st Corps. Just the 1st Corps. This is just to save some cash for the moment. And reduce the demand on radios, which we are not producing enough of. Oil in Vologda. Any oil rush event? Doesn't look like it. Alright, that's at least a little better. Not so extreme a shortage. Alright, Primate Christopher Saunders. Interesting. What a strange man. Oh, right. Because we're not rivals yet. But we could be. I need the influence. Sorry, you're too British for this situation. I remember when your country fought me in Asia. Back before I became completely unassailable there. I remember. You can't fool me, Britain. I know you're still Britain. Let's reset production methods in Gotaland. And let's start incorporating. Now that we're on cultural exclusion, I might try to annex Finland. Let me see, who's France going after here? France is going after Brunei, and Brunei has quite a curious flag. What Brunei is this? This is Brunei, the Presidential Republic. The Oligarchic Presidential Republic. That's very interesting. Can't get a protectorate, though, so I'm not going to do it. They're going up against the Dutch East Indies. That's interesting. Let's see. We're almost at the end of the episode. We'll put the episode to bed at the middle of the year. Or when the war ends. El Salvador. No, thank you. I'll be going after America's... the areas of America that are open. How does Ireland's capitalist revolt have so many armies? Are you a mass conscription state? This is kind of America's sphere, but I am rivals with America, so I will eventually want to go over there and start doing stuff. America, why do you have 3 different treaty ports in Mexico? What's wrong with you? Why do you need so many treaty ports? Put some treaty ports back. Oh, I'm paused. I'm like waiting for the game to get back going, and I'm like, why is it not going? What am I doing wrong? And it's like, you're paused. You dumb goof. Add a defeat. This one won't be a defeat. This one neither, I don't think. Alright, we got some good occupation built up over here. Very good. Again, this front, enemies winning. I think this is just like a combat width issue. Which, anyone familiar with Hearts of Iron 4 will... Yes! Yes, let me invest in you. Alright, perfect. So now we've got investment rights in Ireland. Brunei backs down. Interesting. So now that we got investment rights in Ireland, this whole situation is going to go much, much better. How's infrastructure here? Not perfect. Let's build ourselves a railway. We'll build 2, in fact. Perfect. Perfect. Nearly got the country fully occupied. Croatian mass immigration. Oh, wonderful. Things are down bad in Bosnia and Herzegovina, huh? Pretty difficult. Beautiful. And that should demobilize our armies. Let's let the week tick over. And then we'll set up a construction plan in Ireland. And hopefully we'll fulfill it before the end of the next episode. What is the Irish market? The Irish market needs iron, luxury furniture, hardwood, oil. Some of those I can export to them. Export oil, luxury furniture, luxury clothes do they need? Yes, they do. And hardwood. I don't know if historically this is the point before the British kind of deforested Ireland. Oh, and I can sell them cars and wine. Oh my gosh, they need so much in terms of textiles. So, where have we got population available? Gosh, we could build up Munster really good. Yeah. So, first we'll build 4 levels of railways. And then let's throw in 10 levels of furniture manufactories and 10 levels of textile mills. They do need the furniture, right? Oh, not necessarily. Okay. Maybe only a couple levels, but they definitely need the clothes, so we'll do that much, that's for sure. What else? Iron mines. That's another thing we need to build up in here. Up in here, up in here. Man, I'm gonna lose my mind. Alright. We'll just max out the iron mines. And I'm going to throw these at the top of the construction queue. Does Leinster have the infrastructure to support what I'm currently building? No. So they're going to need a couple more levels of railways. I'm already building 2 levels of railways there, right? Yes. So we'll throw those in at the top. We'll throw everything else in above, and then we'll move all of the Leinster work. We'll move the Leinster railways to the top, just to make sure we don't outrun the infrastructure there. We'll just build 6 levels of iron mines first. And then we'll finish out the motor industries in Victoria before working on Northern Cape. Alright, that is a development plan for Ireland done. That's a war with the North German Federation won. And that is Australia in the power block. Friends, it's been a good episode. I've had fun. I hope you all have had fun. And I'll see you on the other side.